Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm referred to as the Big Game Hunter because I've been hunting down leaders and staff for about 40 years now. Now, we're going to talk about salary negotiation today. And I want to give you my biggest tip about salary negotiation. Most people in the U.S., Westerners, not Asians, not some Europeans, not some people in the Middle East, but those who are U.S. born are so uncomfortable negotiating because it's not part of the culture. And I listen to clients of mine sometimes talk about making lower offers to people of certain nationalities, knowing full well that they're going to negotiate, and then they'll get to the price that they think is actually the right one for them. That the people from those nationalities just know how to negotiate, and the firm, as a way of countering that, comes in a little low so they can negotiate up. For you who are U.S. born, who are not used to negotiating, you got to get over your apprehension to do it. You got to get over that, ooh, negotiation, ooh, I don't like doing that. Well, let me give you perspective. You read all these finance books that teach you how to save money and tell you how to invest things, and then you don't negotiate on a house purchase? I don't think so. I think you always try and negotiate on a house purchase. Why not negotiate on your salary too? After all, if you get them up 10 grand over where they initially made the offer, in 5 years' time, assuming a modest increase, you're more than $50,000 ahead in gross pay. If you actually change jobs in 3 years, it's $75,000 more. If all you did was get that $10,000 more once and then change jobs for $10,000 more after 3 years, you're going to forget about $70,000? Really? So, here's the simple way to negotiate. The deck is stacked against you when you interview. For many of you, if you interview and you say, and they ask you about salary, and you say, I don't want to tell you, or words that they can interpret that way, things like, I think it's a little too early in the process to interview, to discuss what I'm making now, but I'm looking for such and such. Well, firms are going to be like barracuda, just chomping at you. And the long and the short of it is, for most of you, and I'm not talking about senior people, but for most staff level individuals, even for many people at a manager level, you just shot yourself in the foot in their mind. So recognize that the deck is stacked against you. So number one is, you'll have to answer the question. So in answering, you say, I'm currently earning such and such, but I want to be absolutely clear. That's not a salary that I think is particularly relevant here. I'm starting to assess my value in the market, and firms are telling me that I should be earning about such and such. So that's more in line with what I'm looking for. So I would just simply say that if this is the right opportunity for me, and it certainly seems that way, and if I look like the right person for you, I'm just going to encourage you to make your strongest offer, because people are going to be starting to come in fairly soon with offers on me that I think will be quite appealing. So, do things that say something that demonstrates that the current number isn't particularly relevant, that others are assessing you to a certain level, and that's more in line with what your thoughts are. That if they are interested in you, they need to make their strongest offer, because you're in a market right now where people are finding you attractive. So if they don't want to do that, that's fine, because you'll have other choices. Remember, it's not about getting just one job offer, it's about getting two or three, so that people are competing to get you. So when all is said and done, it starts off with understanding that you've got to negotiate. You must negotiate. You must care about yourself and your finances enough to always be negotiating and recognizing the signals that they're boxing you in, and thus pushing open the sides of the box to breathe. Because if they think they got you, trust me, they got you. If they're not sure, it's not that they're going to reject you if you're qualified. If you're the best person, it just is making them uncomfortable that they have the right price to bring you on board. So this is Jeff Altman. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did and you're watching on YouTube, share it, leave a comment, click the like button. Do something that lets people know that it was worthwhile. Then go over to thebiggamehunter.us and go exploring. There's lots of content to help you there. Podcasts, videos, articles from my e-zine. Just lots of information there. So go over to thebiggamehunter.us and go exploring. A few final things. If your current firm's trying to hire someone, send me an email at the address below. Let me know who to contact and whether I should mention your name. I'd love to help your firm staff positions. If you would like to connect with me on LinkedIn, send me a connection request. The page is linkedin.com/IN/the-big-game-hunter. I accept connection requests from people worldwide, except if you're a third-party recruiter or in a country known for scams or spam. Use my email address to connect with me. Finally, if you'd like your resume critiqued, go over to my website, order a critique there. I'm happy to do it, and I'll get it back to you in a couple of days after you order it. This is Jeff Altman. Hope you have a great day. Take care.